Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Dune Spice Wars. I think this is episode number 4 in our mini-series. I'm not sure how much further we're going to go. This might be the last episode. We'll just kind of play it by ear, but maybe one more. Or maybe even 4 more. I don't know. We'll, again, just play it by ear. Anyways, in the meantime, what's going on with this? It's been a few days, so I took about 5 minutes to kind of get my feet back underneath me. The music in this game is actually really good. I hope it's loud enough for you to hear, or maybe if you're playing it on your own, you already know how good it is. Anyway, we do have our Arrakis infiltration agents available. So we should probably pick something. We can get intel, we can get increased siege detection. Probably going to do this one. Let's see if we have anything else going on. I'm assuming that I'm not doing anything else with these guys right now. Oh, this rewards us with the Fremen mercenaries, that's right. Surprised I'm not already doing that. This was the temporary measure. Oh, no, I already did that. I already have the Fremen mercenaries. Well, I don't think that that's a good idea to do right now. I would prefer the siege detection. So let's just go ahead and grab that. As far as water goes, we're doing pretty good. We also have some high wind places, and we haven't really tapped into that yet. This notification is letting me know that the Landsraad voting is going to begin in... Oh, has begun! Yeah, okay, it's begun, so let me... I get it. Stop flashing. Okay, we do need to do our voting. So, what do we want? All factions infiltration reduced by 2. That has a pretty minor setback to us, only from the perspective that one of our people has a bonus per infiltration level. This is the one. Yeah, so this is the only one that would be affected by this. Our knowledge production would go down by 4%, which is pretty minor. That's Suck Doctor. Yeah, by 0.1, so it's not going to be... It's not too significant. I think we can get by with that. So basically, I just don't think we need to necessarily vote for that. Then the elected faction gains 3 Landsraad guards, and they will last for the duration. So I think that what we want to do is drive a pretty hard bargain, use some influence here, and probably go something like 70 and 70. This is not as important, but we're actually planning to go to war with... I think we're planning to go to war with the Harkonnen. Now, this is kind of not a good amount because... Assuming the... Okay, so we can probably lower this. I think we can get away with lowering this. What I want to think about it, game theory, this way. If Harkonnen uses all of its points against us in one of these two, like basically for themselves here, which is, would not be unsurprising, or here they used it against us, they would probably, they'd be odds-on favorites to win because these minor factions usually distribute their votes randomly. So we might be better off if we chose to do something like 80-60. Which one would we prefer to lose less? I think we would prefer to lose less the Landsraad support. And honestly, we might even not want to do the House Harkonnen. They're not the best off. The Smugglers are probably the best off. We might want to sanction them, and because they're not going to have as many votes, I think that might be the best idea. Just make sure the Smugglers get picked, not us. So House Harkonnen could still, if they wanted, could still overrule us and pick us. I think I will target the Smugglers. Now, there's also something to be said, though. Oh, man, we're waffling back and forth way too much. There's something to be said, though, about picking the House Harkonnen if we're about to go to war with them. But I'm actually kind of comfortable going to war with them. I think we'll do okay. So I'm going to do this. And if we happen to get another couple of points, no, I don't think we'll get it. This is +2 a day, and it'll be 6 days, which is exactly when the council ends. So we're basically just not going to get the... No, wait. No, this is 11 days worth of stuff, not Not the other way around. No. Wait, +2 is what? It's not a day. What is this per month? Oh, if it's +2 a day, then we will get to 50. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just getting my legs back underneath me, as I said. Looks okay. All right, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna take Nunma. I think we can just go in. I think it'll be ready by the time we get over there.
Awaiting orders.
What do you need?
We're focused.
We're listening.
Okay, go.
On it.
We're focused.
We'll be ready for it.
We're on the move. What do you need?
Perfect timing. This will definitely put more tensions on, between us and them. Go up to -2x. Looks like we're fine. So let's get these guys to attack here. Let's get these guys to attack that one.
Attack!
We're focused.
Get these guys off.
Understood.
Sand more detected. Okay.
Let's go. We are on the move. Atreides!
Ready.
Oh, good. Oh, I didn't have one queued. My fault. Yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to start off this episode by doing was queuing the next one, but I didn't. Oh well. So there's always this one, which is nice. This gives you the reduction of authority, reduction of Solarian, upkeep on villages, and then it unlocks the crafts workshop, which I think we have the thing for that already. We just don't have the ability to do anything with it. So I'm pretty sure that that's what I wanted to do next. And I don't actually know what I want to do next, so I'm probably going to choose this anyway. Another good one is if you want Solari production and you want water, you can just do this. So that means that you can focus on water and it'll actually give you money, which is great. I don't need the next one. You can assign one more agent to Arrakis infiltration. That is, that does sound good. The siege detection speed. I don't know if that's that important. Agents assigned on that produce 20% more authority. That is quite nice. Authority hasn't been a huge problem for us. This is the first playthrough of mine where that's not the case. Always go with the high command path, so we can get the Warden unit, which is pretty cool. Present production. The extra crew. 10% comb spice exchange rate per agent assigned to comb infiltration. Well, I don't think we have anybody there, so. By the way, this is just about to pass. We have a huge, enormous stockpile. That's probably enough for at least the next spice tax, maybe even 2 of them. So I hope 1.9 was truly the low. Excuse me. I just think, we gotta think, well, what do we need here? Plascrete is doing well. Money's a bit low, so we do want money. Okay, I think this is a natural one to do. Let's do it, and then we'll think about what's to be done after that. This is nice too, because it does give us more Plascrete. Crush that guy. Poor fool. Alright, we paid our Imperial tax. We got better Landsraad standing. The next stockpile is 444, which we're already set at, but wow, 2.6! We're going to 90. In fact, 2.6 is maybe the highest I've ever seen. We're going to 100. We're going to be producing so much money. Oh, this is great. This is wonderful. We already have the 50, so I can bump this up to... Whoops. How does that even work? Oh, cool. I got an extra 20 votes for doing that. Awesome. So right now I'm actually only going to be using 30 of my influence to do this, which means I can basically override the Harkonnen on both things now. But do I really want this? Part of me thinks maybe not. What if I just do 100, maybe 90 in for this, and I just do 20? It gets me, no, I can do 30. Yeah, I can do 30 for this. We might, I don't think we'll end up winning it, but they're only going to last until the duration of the resolution. So that means that they last for what, 12 days? Yeah. I think it'd actually be more important to do this, and then we'll just, if the Harkonnens win, it's a distinct possibility, we just don't fight them for a little bit. Or if they attack us, we'll just have to be on the defensive for a while. It'll be fun. Okay, we're going to do it this way. Change it up. Now what's this all about? They want us either to have a ton of Solari or take control. Oh yeah, we can just gain 200 hegemony. We'll take it. And didn't do this one yet. So Imperial tax was paid. It's crazy that this went up. So it's only 2.4, which actually is still good. But because of our high Landsraad standing, we get a 10% bonus to Coam Spice exchange rate, which is great. And yeah. Expected stockpiles, yeah, it's going to be 610 because we're putting all of it into money. Well, 2.4, now that I know that it's actually 2.4, that's more reasonable. I think that's the higher end. Maybe I've seen 2.5, I don't know. It might have been 2.5 I saw up here, in which case it might have been 2.3. This seems pretty high though, and I think it's a good time for us to just make the exchange. The next thing we want to do is maybe considering getting another building here. I mean, we still have 3 days left on this construction. Ongoing siege, well, we'll just do that. We win. These guys are still around for, oh, they're around for 0.7 days, so that seemed to be timed out pretty well. I do want to use the money and the manpower to continuously increase our militia. I know I don't have a militia here, and I think that's fine. The main place that we need it is actually this place, since it's the main place I expect to get attacked, since my armies have been on the other side. And we're missing the 400. Yeah, so it is about the money. Okay, wait. Construction is complete. Unassigned agent. Oh, things are happening. This agent produces 50% of every resource, but infiltration. First of all, that's amazing. It's plus 50%. Again, the writing here is, all they need to do is add a little plus sign before the 5, and this all makes sense. It's very confusing unless you know that. So infiltration is the worst thing for him. It's such good resource production, we'll probably shift somebody else. Like this person can go to... Do we want influence a day? Probably. Or do we want to start finding out about the Harkonnen? I mean, I don't know. I haven't played the Intel game very much. I'm not much of an espionage person in like any 4X game, including like the Civs, the Distant Worlds, all those things. I'm just not a big person on doing espionage. Unless it involves stealing tech. Then you got me. So this one disbands the Fremen raids and increases relations to sieges in the region. That's okay, that seems like something we could do. We need Coam infiltration. Okay, well that seems to be a very clear, thing that we need then. So this is going to be 1.5 authority, 1.5, and then we might actually get more out of it from the manpower. Manpower's looking pretty good, so we'll get more influence then. Okay, fine, fair enough. We'll do it, and we're about to get more influence. I think, what were we going to do? It's going to be slightly more money. This one is, yeah, this one's more authority, so we could do that next. Now, I'm stupid. Statecraft and military. I'm going to swap this. We should be doing only statecraft or only military. And this is... This is statecraft, so I should be doing this. Or this. I'm going to swap to this. So let me cancel this. Can I don't want the progress to go away. I guess it won't, but let me... Minus 20% military upkeep. That's great. Let's do this. And then let's confirm that and queue it up after Grand Command. Okay, well, we got this 50% reduction. What the heck were we doing? It's just... I'm glad I caught that before we went too far. Okay, one of our villages has completed a building, which was the Plascrete. Okay, well, that's good. It's basically a free building, like I said. It's a nice one to get. And we're going to get another Plascrete over here. Well, as soon as we get it. So we're going to have a ton of plascrete, and we're going to have good income. And I guess if we keep boosting our income, we'll have all the things we need to get more buildings here. So we got the research center, which means I went with the decision, I think... I go with the decision. Yeah, those were economic in the top right of the tree. So apply salary upkeep reduction to all ally villages neighboring regions. 30%. Wow, 30% increase of money basically, because spice is basically all our money. And they also column infiltration produces 30% more money. That's a lot of money increase. Harvester gathering rate. I mean, we have another spice place over here we can go take if we want. Let's start looking at these military ones though. If we're itching to go to war with the Harkonnen, then military's, we're gonna need to invest in that a little bit. Okay, so plus 0.5 manpower per village is good. This is very good, but not for build-up, only for actual combat. This is good because of the plus 20% power to all military units. It's just really hard to not say that's good. We're definitely going to get 3 military buildings. That's for sure. And I think I am going to do the military here. And this one is like the only one we don't really care about. So it's interesting. So if we're going to do military, we're going to do it here. Which means that statecraft can go here. And we can get plus 2 influence, plus... So Landsraad infiltration produces 2 Solari, plus 20% influence production per other faction. We are not going to do that. This one was, I think, better. Yeah, we should probably do this. Okay, so we just need 1,500 and 500. We're a long way away from that monetarily. But we're going to close that gap pretty fast. Okay, point of interest, let's do this. Resolve. So, a new siege has been discovered. Okay, it's all the way over there. I think that is the one sending things at it. And you know, the money we're getting is actually not enough because we're going to want to buy more troops too. So yeah, let me focus a little bit more on money. We could use more money. Thank you for detecting that. 2 more days. Okay, all good. So let's just keep progressing. Well, no, not really. Let's not keep progressing. I think it's time for us to do an iteration on buildings. First of all, this one doesn't even have a building. Energy sources. Well, it's pretty clear what should go here. Besides militia, which it doesn't have yet. Fuel cell. Yep. Just put it there. And militia, which we don't have the money for yet. So this is going to take 4 upkeep and 6 plascrete. Well, the plascrete won't matter. I think we're going to do fine on plascrete at this point. Let's get more plascrete. More plascrete is more better. That seems good enough. So we'll be halfway to the next stockpile as well, even going like this. Otherwise, at the end, I might still start swapping over to store a little bit more spice. We could also just focus on taking this town, knowing if we do that we are definitely going to face some resistance from that siege, which I detected. Oh, that's not the one. There's definitely one over here. We could just do it. Could go take him. Oh, wow. Okay, so he has militia, ranged militia, heavy militia, and demolition militia. Okay, this can be... I mean, taking that would actually require some concerted effort. We have deep desert to divide us, which is really nice. I definitely want to choose this next. We could take Khadgar here. Khadtar. It's very weak, and it gives us... Well, Crafts Workshop, we're waiting on that until after the expiration of the current research bonuses for military. We'll get some more fuel cells here, though. What else might we be missing? Yeah, give me all that plascrete so we can just get more buildings. Alright, it's done. The results were the smugglers. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. House Harkonnen put 105. I frankly did not know you could put... I've never tried to put non-numbers of 10 values into this. But thankfully, because we went after... Oh, well, House Harkonnen, if we had put 80 into this, they would have been dead meat. But I'm glad we picked the smugglers. No, the Fremen picked us. Oh, okay, so I should have picked on the Fremen. Those jerks. This was declined, which is fine. And then the smugglers got this. That's so funny. Well, good thing that's where they spent all their... So this is good. They got payback. They're going to have... Fine, you get your guards, but at the same time, you get less money in the meantime. I want to check my relations with these. We're neutral with House Harkonnen. We're positive with smugglers. I guess they don't care that we just force them to take a huge pay cut. Thankfully. And construction complete. Ah, okay, it's done. +3 knowledge. Wow, we're up to 13.1 now. That's pretty big. And the research upkeep for the research is reduced. We need more money. I think we need more money, and maybe the only way to get more money... Oh, okay, here they come again. It's just 2? Might be able to take them. Yeah. So this is one where if we engage them, we'll engage each of these individually. If they're only sending 2, we will be... Oh, God. Okay. Now we're in trouble. Get there as quickly as you can. Should be okay. Oh, wow. We're really far away. It might even be... This might be the moment where we need to train somebody new. We have 2 troopers, a ranger, and we have no heavy weapon squad, which I think is what we need. Let's go ahead and grab one. Yeah, I know. I don't know who's going to get there faster, or maybe the better way of saying it is who's going to get there slower. We might be able to win by manually attacking that guy, manually attacking that... Oh, wait, we can't manually control him. So they're probably going to take extra damage because they won't distribute properly. Oh, maybe they will. I don't know. I don't think so. No. They might do it anyway, though. Who knows? Oh, no. Oh, no. Save my person. Oh, thank God. Uh-oh. Hostile units? What do you mean?
What do you want?
Well, go back.
Yes.
It definitely seems like they're interested in invading here. I'm gonna spend my money on veteran militia. I need to do military type stuff. It's 20% power to ally military units in this region and its neighbors. I think that we'll maybe like quickly throw that together. 8, 8, and 2. It does take manpower. It'd be a temporary thing. What if I did this? Automatically attacks enemy units in range in your territory. Can attack outside of your territory if enemy units are engaged in combat. Well, we'll try it. I think we're too late, but I want this as... Oh, wow, look at that. Actually, if we put this close enough, it can actually help over there. Oh, I can go here? Heck yeah. Oh, or they're getting the orders. They're probably doing a raid.
To deal with the heavy stuffs.
Well, this is it, as far as I know. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is the end. Oh, we're actually gonna win.
Let's go.
This is actually fine. Okay, hostiles. Your territory. How am I going? Villages under siege. Yeah, well, one of them's not just under siege, let me tell you.
What do you want?
What are you talking about? Well, yeah, we are going to go to war with you because you're a jerk. Jerk face. This guy runs away, right? He did not run away.
Blow something up. Keep them grouped.
And that guy wasn't close enough.
Go, go, go.
Oh, whatever.
Blow their cover.
Ready.
We need to deploy that guy. When administrous, investigate, resolve. Okay, so now we no longer have that bonus. 16 days. Oh wow, this is a long time. Well, we know that the Harkonnens don't have it, so there's that.
Here to deal with the heavy stuffs.
To buy another one of these. We need money. I think we need money. We need to find a way to get money. But at the same time, we could also just try to take this.
Ready.
I don't know what they were doing here. 800.
On duty.
I'm gonna want all my troops if we do it. We'll easily win this, but really the money is the problem. Why is it so low? I mean, it was at 150 at some point. Oh, because the harvester. Well, it should be back now.
Any orders?
Okay, there we go.
On our way. We're on it.
Agreed.
We need to get another one of these guys, but all in due time, I guess. Yeah, let's get you out of there.
Okay, let's go. Roger that.
Good enough.
We're focused.
This is a fun game. I don't know how long this series will go for, but this is definitely a fun game. It's very easy to record. That's a good sign, in my opinion. So recruit. Yeah, that's down quite a bit. Choose this. Just get the intel. Is there anything else we could possibly even do? I don't think so. Oh wow, they took it. No. Sorry. I thought I was blue for a second. I am green. So that'll be producing quite a lot then. It shouldn't be just 45. Yeah, 63, since it's got the extra bonus for only being a single building. You know what? I want to... Okay, after this, go over here. I want to explore and find out where the Harkonnen are.
On duty.
We're kind of considering going to war with them, so... You know, we probably should know what we're getting ourselves into. We need that money. We gotta... Okay, so we gotta focus on money. Money is the thing we're low on. It's the thing we need. Oops. Pan grabbing people is unhappy with you. Find a way to satisfy them. Consequences of inaction in one of your villages will rebel against you. We can create jobs by creating 2 new buildings, or we can take control of a new village. We have 29 days to do it, so that's fine. I think we will take control of a new village. This one with spice. How about that one? Guard 600, 6, 19. Those are extremely powerful.
We are ready.
So, by the way, we're still 0. Positive. 0. The only problem is I get minus authority for doing agreements with them, which is not great. You can see that House Harkonnen has really good units. We need money. Okay, we have enough money to do a second one here. I think I will do that.
Yes, sir.
We could definitely take this guy. No problem. Question is, can we take anybody else? Thought I just did that, but fair enough.
We're listening.
Okay, getting all those guys together. Pause. Yeah, just
Waiting
about
for your
done.
order. On the move.
Well, it looks like they're planning something, if I had to guess. It's a lot of power these guys are going to have.
Awaiting orders.
Let's
Received. Taking position.
move back a little bit.
Roger that. Okay. Okay, let's
Okay,
go.
there's their capital.
Roger that.
Okay, this is the edge of the map.
Let's
Question
go.
is this a place we can go? No. So this is the edge of the map. Very good to know. Nope,
Okay.
not the edge of the
On
map.
vector. Roger
Go
that.
this way. Yeah, see, dark, light.
On the move.
Gotta know what's there. So they have a lot of people, which is good to know. To be advised that we'll be up against all these people if we decide to go to war.
On vector.
That is a lot of people. We have one here. We're getting money pretty quick. Wait a second. Not that quick. Why is it only 76? It really isn't that high. Huh. Okay, what's our next tech after this? We have this one we're doing, which is good. And then we need money. Water is not enough, probably. Money, money, money. I mean, we also need we also need the warden unit. I guess getting the okay, 10% manpower production would be good too. 1% of your unit's total power is produced as influence. Man, I don't know. Money. Let's just focus on the money route. We can get money by spice. Like, this would be helpful. And then this would be useless. Plus 20 solar production per controlled special region. I don't know what the special regions stand, what those are. Plus 50% hegemony production from spice tax paid. I think that this is the way we should go. The reason I'm thinking this is because we can put extra crew in our harvesters. And then we can also use this to get more hegemony when we pay our tax. And one idea, right, is to just win by a hegemony victory. The smugglers are actually doing really well in hegemony. And that's not what I want to see. Plus 3 Solari per spare fuel cell. That would be nice too. This will give extra health on the buildings, plus 5% resource production in villages per building built on an extra slot. So some of them, I mean, this is kind of like mitigates the bonus from this one, which is the 40% bonus in villages with exactly one building. So if you get like... No, I mean, it takes a long time to ramp that up. I assume that the first 2 are not extra, and everything after that is an extra slot. 20% power inside your territory would be good. This is Atreides specific. As you can see the little green icon there. I think the Harkonnen have this. Maybe this is where they get their special stuff. Okay, this is the Harkonnen. I'm trying to look at the Atreides special ones. Don't seem that good. Okay. Solar production increases by 20% of the available water. That would be 1 right now, so it's pathetic. We could actually start getting water, but doesn't water itself have an upkeep? It's extra water, I assume. Yeah, available. So that's not going to be that helpful. Well, I guess this does help as well, because you have to do this first. No, I think we'd better off going with this. Plus 15 production per other faction with a relation above 80. So maybe we should just try to get the Fremen or the Smugglers on our side. And I kind of like the idea of getting the Fremen because they seem to be the furthest behind. What are we going to get at 5k very soon? So resolution, money for positive ones we get, and power for negative ones upon us. They're pretty far away from it, Harkonnen, but at least one allied village is under oppression. They gain power and agent recruitment speed. And they get 1 additional agent slot in each non-faction field. That's pretty cool. Allows you to assign an agent to the mission to reduce its cost. The agent will be sacrificed. Woof. Each day you have a 10% chance per agent and counterintelligence to convert captured agents. This agent produces minus 10% of every resource, but infiltration. Yeah, so finally it doesn't say green plus 10%, but they show the minus for the 10. Well, the color coding at least makes it kind of clear what's going on. Kind of clear, I would say. Emphasis on kind of clear. It's bounty on material solutions. Yeah, so they basically use money for their votes. Yeah, I like the idea of being friends with the Fremen, so let me go ahead and start that off. Let's try to become friendly with them. They want intel. They want influence. I'm happy to give them intel. Sorry. What do we want in exchange? Spice? This would make them happy. 100 for 100 seems very fair to me. We're getting a great rate out of it. It's basically money. Let's see what we would get instead. If we could get 200 money, this is effectively the same thing. Yeah, well, they see it that way exactly too. But we won't actually have to manufacture the spice if we just take the money directly. So 260 is technically what it would be, and that is... So it is better to get the spice directly. $250 is where the line is drawn. $220 actually gives us an extra amount though, and that might be more valuable to us. Just get the money directly. Now, I don't understand this. Increase trading value. This resource is valued by them. Is it? Do they value plascrete? Does not appear so. We have a ton of plascrete, so we should probably be doing this. Yeah, let's definitely trade this for money and spice. No. Whoops. Okay, that's definitely the way to go. Let's just propose this. I'll give them 100 intel and 300 plascrete for 20 spice and 240 solari. So that should make them very happy. They have to accept it, sorry. I have to wait for them to accept. Trade accepted. Fantastic. 2. Okay, so it's just gonna take so long to get this right. What's your benefit? Last Creek global production is increased by 1% per infiltration level. I think we're going to put this agent here. We'll get level 2 on this infiltrate. I mean, it'll also give us more Solari. Why is it saying infiltration resistance -10? Not exactly sure what that means. Sorry, wish I did. Can't believe it's been 40 minutes already. Crazy. Okay, well, it looks like they're willing to do battle. So let's make sure we target the correct units. When any nearby unit dies while in combat, gain ×5 max. Yeah, well, let's kill him first then. Focus fire, basically. But one of these guys might have ranged troops. Do they have no? They do. They do. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and lock up the House Guard just so that they don't... Wait, can I get to him? Awesome. We did it. Awesome. This guy's gonna die very quickly. Okay, no, get out of combat. Run. Run in the circle. That guy died already. Okay. We need to focus on this guy, I think. Fortunately, the heavy weapons squad is not who I want in melee combat. This is exciting. Just take a look at the Landsraad Council. Okay, so we know what the next thing will be. Voting starts in 2 days. Economy development completion 50%. Imperial intelligence. The elected faction suffers 100% agent capture rate and 30% chance agent capture when assigned on faction. Interesting. We didn't assign any of ours to a faction, so we don't have that penalty. I guess we can just let that happen to us. We will not vote at all for that. The election faction suffers. Under-structural. This we will definitely vote for somebody else. Oh my gosh. If we're going to attack the Harkonnen, architectural surveys means that their main base cannot help them. That seems very useful. Now, what exactly are we researching right now? Can I remind myself? Outpost logistics. So this one, I think I do want to go here afterwards, despite talking about other things. Because I'm wondering if I should get another person. It's so weak, I don't think I want it. The troopers themselves are pretty good. Unfortunately, at 417, they are obviously not nearly as good as the Harkonnen House Guard. Oh, the Vanguard. This is actually who we want to focus. Well, kill that guy. I think you're... Okay, kill that guy. Then we need... Like, who is being attacked here? Oh, it's the veteran militia. Yeah, well then, attack these guys. We kill that guy pretty quickly. Veteran militia's gonna go down quick. Oh no, they used their thing. We probably should use our intel now that I just gave it away. Reduce enemy units' power and speed in the region. We don't have it ready to go, unfortunately. We might do this. Can you attack something? Are you being attacked? Oh, I don't think it can function after it's occupied. We might do this, huh? Stealth probe. Let's kill the Vanguard first.
Received. Agreed.
Okay, got money for that, I guess. Let's back this guy up. Kill this guy next. We'll have to just... The stealth probe is just going to have to do damage to us, unfortunately. Just get out of there. Oh my god, run.
Received.
On duty.
We're going to come out ahead. Whew. Brutal. What a fight. This guy is so strong. Okay, oh boy. This is a great place to call it to a close after that pretty intense fight. So resolve this, we'll get more intel. What do we want to do? I don't know. Yeah, let's think about it off camera. One more episode at least. So let's go to war with the Harkonnen, and if it goes poorly, I'll just end the series. Yeah, do something like that. I think this gray is because it's neutral. Is that why? Occupied. Minus 50% local production. It says occupied, but why is it occupied if I'm still here with my troops? So you would think that it wouldn't be occupied. Anyways, we did get a lot of money for that, which we should immediately invest into more militia. But yes, again, we... Ah, good. Plascrete, influence for spice and intel. Well, they want a ton of Plascrete, but that happens to be one of the things I'm best at. Let's go ahead and accept. Okay, I'm going to call it here. So, until the next one, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.